All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Group 7 of Round 1 of the 70 Reset Invitational. I'm your host, Quarantined. We got a good group for you tonight. In the first position, playing as blue, we have General Rivers. In the second position, playing as yellow, we have Arco. In the third position, playing as red, we have Sinxer. In the fourth position, playing as green, we have Marin Brambat. In the fifth position, playing as white, or sorry, playing as black. I thought he was playing as white. We have Chris and Chips. And in the sixth position, playing as purple, we have Pentix. Look at that scoreboard. It's a nice little rainbow. But yeah, oh, Manga's going for the turn one bonus. Hold on. Ooh. I roll that. Me personally, I roll that. I roll that every day of the week. The downside is you lose the troop. Upside is that you might be getting a +6 turn one. Personally, I take that. Chris getting a turn one +3. You better hope he can expand out of that, or else that's not. Oh, dude, I thought. Whoa, I thought Pentix was about to steal. He might have this. Hold on. Turn one +9? Okay. I think somebody breaks that, but it is very funny that he got it turn one. Oh, Rivers is thinking about it. He's like, do I really want him to have that? Third one? That's a lot. It's the biggest bonus on the board. Alright, Rivers does not hit him. Does Arco? I bet not, because Arco doesn't have a bonus. It's probably something better to focus on here. Yeah. Ooh. Now this is a split bonus, kind of a toughie. Honestly, the fact that only two of the like middle triangles are split bonuses, kind of messed up. But hey, it is a labyrinth, you know. All right, this is 100%. Mongoose will have the bonus this turn. +6 turn two, not bad. But two turn one bonuses is crazy, especially with one of them being again the most profitable one. Now, yeah, not as good as turn one +9. It could have been turn one +6 if we rolled that 2v1. Just saying, maybe the wind blows in his direction. Maybe the game just gives him a little bit of a boost. Six are very hesitant on where they want to go. Ooh, good dice. That is a +7 for Marin Brambat. It's not looking good for Arco, only guy who does not have a bonus right now. Alright, it looks like Chris is trying to upgrade to the +6 instead of the +3, which is fair. Black just fly off the board. Oh, God. How can I fit this entire goddamn thing in there? Is that just for If I just make it super small, I don't really want to do that. Okay, that's good right there. That's good. I guess you can still kind of see the avatar, so you know who's who. Um, there we go. That should be good, I think. River's also looking to upgrade. Oh, dude, that is unfortunate, and I think that's game over for Arco. I don't know if you can come back from that. Oh man, I know Arco getting bad dice. This is a dark reality. Arco of all people, the true random king himself, getting a bad roll. Maybe someone fails and resets. In my games, in my group at least, this one was the only game where someone actually ran it clean and there was no like reset or a feed. Like on this one, Jolie had the run clean, and then game two we reset, and then game three someone just fed it because you can't reset game three. Which I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of funny if it just kept resetting until it was just like a 1v1. That would be fun. It would be fun. You can't tell me it would not be funny. Or I guess I can understand. I can understand not doing one, I feel like we should get down to at least 3 players so that every game has the potential of resetting. It's almost on by default. Oh yeah, I forgot Alliance is around. So yeah, Crescent Ship successfully upgrading to Crystal Guard in the +6 on the left side of the board, giving up. Oh, which was that? Is that Voidstone, or is it? No, I think that's the other side. No, it is Voidstone. Yeah. I always think that is such a funny part of this map. How, like if you look at it, so like you look at the bonuses and they're kind of different in structure from the left side and the right side, like the mirrored bonuses. And on the right side, they're worth 1 more because they have more splits. Except the triangle ones. The triangle ones just have more territories on the right side. But like it's harder to take the ones on the right side, so they're worth 1 more. This is a pretty salty lobby here. Well, it'll be interesting to see if there is any resets, because then some people might be getting upset. And I already know it's like 1 a. It's already like 1:30 in the morning for Chris, so he would prefer a set that doesn't go forever. Also, wow, they are really letting Chris just hold both of those. Uh, Arco on 14 whole troops. I do think he'll be allowed to recover. I just don't think he'll be allowed to win. Also, Rivers being allowed to hold. Uh, what's that one called on that side? I always forget. Because I know the one on the left is Crystal Garden. Ghostly Plateau. Being allowed to hold that and Soulstone for plus 11, kind of a lot. Yeah. Arco sets, obviously. Okay, there we go. As I say, I don't... Like, how long are they going to let that happen? Okay, so it's looking like Rivers is going to attempt to hold Soulstone. Along with Ghostly Plateau. Yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I guess I don't entirely blame him because he's the only person not on the left side of the board anymore, so he kind of needs everything he can get, you know? Like, letting him hold the most on the board really isn't going to mean a lot when he's also the only person who doesn't have that much access. I mean, I guess you could say Arco's entirely in the middle, but Arco in this scenario is kind of just trying to live and hope for a feed. If a feed would even benefit him in any way. Probably not. Or he's just waiting to go next. I do like Mongoose's position. I think he's in some good places. I also like Marin's. I think both of them have pretty good access to everything that they're going to need access to run the 70. Um, Chris is all right. I feel like that eight's going to need to do a lot of heavy lifting. He's going to need to make that a bit bigger if he's going to want to do anything. Like have more troops away from his bonus than next to it, really. And Pentix obviously he's just going to be powerhouse. If like as long as no one goes before him when trades start being big enough to run it, it's kind of just like it's a matter of like if it gets to him, he should have it, but it's a question of whether or not it gets back to him. And Arco, of course, having a trade on three. The usual. Nothing to see here. Yo, what up, Nathaniel? Let's say I don't want to card block Chris. I did just realize Chris. He hit Arco out of there. So now Arco was officially just only in his bonus or connected to it. Yeah, Nathaniel, you missed it. You missed Arco getting bad dice. I know that may sound unbelievable, but it happened. Also, yeah, no real reason for Mongoose to even move more troops up there to block Chris. He's going to get through there either way. His troops are better, more worthwhile to him elsewhere. Honestly, with the way it's looking, if I were him, I wouldn't even put troops in my bonus right now. I would focus entirely on my exteriors because they are going a lot more places. Oh, this map's choked up, I will say. Everyone is playing very defensive. Um, my group was not like that. I mean, there was a few people playing defensive, but there were also people like me who were just putting massive stacks in corners and waiting for the bomb to go off. Unfortunately, when it did go off, because we didn't block the board, someone got it. But happens. But this one, everyone is guarding against everyone else. So I mean, it's like it's gonna take some real. They're gonna really. Someone's gonna really need to thread the needle here if they're gonna want to run. Just finished my Zombies World Champs game. Had no set on 4. Had 3 separate people either search for my killer, partially feed it. Much fun from the 6th seat. Yeah, that'll happen. Chad got last because he didn't have a trade on 4 in our game, and he got really mad at me because this was after he was dead. This is the 3-player endgame. Ellis had just made a dry kill on Geode, and it was like 3 players, and Felice had already killed Carter. Had already killed Chad, so it was like between them, and then I was still alive, and I didn't have a trade, so I suicided into Ellis to feed it to Felice to get me second, and let's just say Chad was not happy. He had some choice words for me after that game. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So Rivers thinks that Pentix is right on the verge of a run, which he might be correct. Honestly, yeah, that's fair. Because he does kind of have a decent bit of access to the board right now. Yeah, but he also has a lot of troops that are just kind of behind shit, to be honest. Like he's got a decent chunk of change that's kind of just doing nothing. I mean, the 28 can get some stuff, but not like a ton. The 19 can tap the 25, and the 18 can come up once he stacks somewhere on it. The 25 goes like not even really through rivers. The portals are kind of unfortunate here. Yeah, they could be worse. But it's just like I don't know. I'm not seeing a ton for Pentix, so but I think Rivers was just kind of afraid. Just worried something might happen. Maybe he was worried he'd kill him, which I think he'd do regardless, even if he didn't break it. But you know, if he was afraid that Pentix would kill him, that's fair. Just maybe try, maybe think, well, maybe that's enough. For the 45 trade, I don't know about all that. I do not know about all that. I'd find it more likely to believe that he'd maybe kill Arco, which he could also do, by the way. He could kill Arco. But again, killing 81 troops, like I don't think he'd have the 70 afterward if he did that. Like not even close. All right, Rivers trades. Rivers is going for it. Ooh, does he have it though? I mean, actually, the portals are like not bad. Like there's some stuff you get. Why are you stacking there? Why are you doing that? Is he not going for it? Okay, he is very concerned about Pentix because I think this was a defensive trade on 3 to stop someone from running it through it, which is weird to me. Like he just has no intention of going for it at all. Apparently not. He's gonna keep breaking Pentix. Arco with another trade on 3. That's Arco. That's the Arco right there. Arco can't do anything with it, but you know, better not dead than dead. If that makes sense. Maybe not. Pentix does have a trade. And lots of trades on 3. If it gets back to him, he might. Yeah, Pentix might be able to do something with this, with the way the portals. Let me see. Oh no, sorry, Mongoose has a trade on 3. I forgot we're not watching Pentix. We're watching Mongoose. So Mongoose has a trade on 3. Is he gonna try and do something? Nope, he is just blocking up even more of the board. Okay, that 20 literally does nothing. I don't entirely know what that is for. Like that doesn't even block anyone. It's kind of just there. Okay, everyone has eyes on Pentix right now, I think. I'm assuming. Jesus Christ! Alright, 4 players in a row have now traded on 3. That is. I don't know what the odds of that are. Pretty low, I'd have to guess. I think that's game, yeah. There's a 74 going. Alright, let's see. Is it enough? Alright, he's getting there. Halfway there. 74 still yet to move. Which direction does this go though? Is what I'm wondering. It goes into rivers, maybe. Ooh, slider fair, fail. Jesus Christ. No, that should be plenty. Yeah, GG's to. He didn't even need to hit that stack to be honest. He had it if he just went through. I think. Yeah, GG's to Marin. Game 1 goes to him. We'll go on to game 2. Anyway, now we're on to game 2. We're going to be on Atlantis. Sorry, I should have introduced the settings last game. It was progressive 70 on Trigon's Labyrinth. This time we're once again progressive 70% on Atlantis this time. I'm going to move the screen around because now the map's not nearly as big. Wait, hold on. Bring it back up. There we go. That's good. There we go. Let's move it over. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me change. Chris changed his color. Is that rarer than 5 players having no trade on 4? I think it's about the same, actually. Because Carter submitted that to he submitted that as like a screen for the screenshot finals was him and all 5 bots not having a trade on 4 in a single player game, and I think that was about the same odds because I think it was like, or no, I think actually it might be less. Hold on. Actually, no, it would be. I think it would be like twice as rare for everyone to not have a trade on 4. Unless my math on that is wrong, which it could be. Oh, never mind. So it's less. There was a less than 0.5, 0.0. There was a 0.05% chance of like of you and the bots all not having a trade on 4. Like all 6. So that's 0.05, and then but I'm pretty sure everyone having a trade on 3 is like 0.4. So not as rare, but still pretty rare. Anyway, turn order this time. We got Chris now playing as green in the first position, Sinkster in the second, Arco third, Rivers fourth, and Pentix fifth. Well, Pentix last both games. This happened to me too. I was in both because I won game 2, but I played both games and I was last in both of them, and then game 2 reset, and then I was first position, which was awesome. This map is pretty good for 5-player 70, I'd say. There is a chance it'll stalemate. Mine did, or almost stalemated until I went for a bit of a ridiculous kill, but then the person I fed it to didn't get it, and then we had to reset. All right, I'll be right back. Before I say this is Mar. Oh, stop. You know that name makes a lot more sense. I was thinking backstroke might have meant something else, but then the 2008 kind of worried me. Okay, now that I'm sitting with it, I should clarify because this will be uploaded to YouTube. Uh, Marin's Marion's alt in chat is named Backstroke 2008. So for all the old people who may watch this video, yeah, there is a player who is better than you, who was born in 2008. Trust, it hurts me too, and he's only like 3 years younger than me. Anyway, we're already at 5 cards. All right, these guys are moving fast. I like it. I think kills are possible here. They probably just won't happen until like third trades because I can't. Unless someone has really good lines, I don't see anyone going for it on second trades because they probably just don't have it into the 70. I'm trying to figure out how to change my name on this account. I lost my password to my actual account. I mean, if you contact like Twitch support, also you can like reset the password. I'm pretty sure. Like you could like if you just go to the login, like there should be like a can't remember my password button. Yep, I know it. I was about to say, Chris could take Temple right now. +7. What do you move the 4 for, though? Whoa! What is going on? What was any of that? I don't get what's happening. Oh, because he was moving out of Arco's way. I see. Why did he hit the 3, though? I don't... Why did he hit the 3? I suppose. That's weird, though. If I were Arco, I'd have been like, hold on. I don't know if I like this deal. Okay, but what does Mongoose get out of this? What is he taking? Like, ever? Pendix also with no clear lines to a bonus right now, to be honest. Like, it kind of seems like Pendix and Mongoose just kind of get you know, not really benefited by this deal here. I mean, he could take... What are the bonuses on this map? Oh, okay. No way he hits the 8. No. Okay, so he's taking that one. But then what is Mongoose taking? I still don't get it. I don't understand. Like, how did all of this even begin? True, Mongoose is kill guarded quite well, so I mean, it's not like an immediate, problem, but it's still a problem that he is the only person who does not have a bonus here, and it doesn't look like he has one that he's going to take any time within the next 2 turns. And where's Arco take a card? Oh no, he takes one up there. He's asking him to move though. Okay. Mongoose keeps moving his screen in a really weird way. Oh, and Mongoose has no trade. Mongoose, can you, like, let us see the rest of the board, please? Please? Like, you can't even see the rest of the board right now. We're just gonna zoom out a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, Patrick's finished just taking his. I like the idea of just hitting all the 4s in the left bonus. That could be what he does. I don't know what else he's gonna do. Because he's already falling extremely behind. Like, I don't know, I think this is just like the trades get big enough to where Chris can just kind of kill him, and then that's game over. He might be safe. Well, the thing is, Chris has access to everything except the 12, which he can very easily figure out. Like, he just goes around with that 15 and hits through Rivers' 6, or whatever he leaves there. Like, it's not going to be that expensive. He has access to all of his 4s. The 10 he can get, again, just punching through Rivers' 9. Like, it's not, like compared to the rest of these, to everyone else, it's going to not be that expensive of a kill. Especially because Mongoose is going to keep getting further and further behind him. It's really going to be up to the rest of these players to block that kill from happening. Mainly Rivers. Also, losers finals just got announced. Just got finished for the GM tournament. It's Zango, Parlox, Sea Monster, Bristlebass, Oscar, and Frog. Alright, so Mongoose does do what we think he was going to do, and just punches through that bonus to take it. Mira HQ Prague 70. Ew. And he... I mean, he didn't have another card. What was he gonna do? Oh my god. Mongoose takes it, and he gets broken. Because Arco doesn't have other cards other than breaking Pentix. And that's kind of the problem with bonuses on this map. And because he hit Arco's 3... Well, Arco's 3 couldn't have taken a card anyway. But now that Chris is sitting in that 1 position, it's just going to be like, Arco can never get cards that aren't breaking somebody. Because Mongoose can't move that 10. Arco needs an exterior, for sure. Which, maybe Pentix will move off that portal there, but I doubt it. Everything else, there's no way. Does he move? No. That was unfortunate for Arco. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see a world where Chris doesn't just kill Mongoose next turn. To be honest. I think it's quite likely that that's what happens. It would have been nice to not get knocked out of GM like round 4. Dude, tell me about it. I don't even know how far I made it, dude. This season wasn't all that interesting to me. I didn't even think I'd be playing this season, so I didn't really care. Like, when he announced like the qualifiers, I was like, okay, everyone's just getting in. I guess I'll play. Why not? But like, I just didn't really care. I thought it was gonna be a Winners' Cup. I thought it was gonna be like all the people, from the past seasons. Kind of like it's like when they do the fucking champions of like a fucking Survivor reality show or some shit. Oh wow. But you know what I mean? Where like all the winners come back, or like the people who almost won. Not just fucking anyone. Not to say that I got like screwed over by like bad players or something. That's not what happened. Also, this game is taking a turn. Mongoose breaking both Arco and Pentix. I hate others, dude. The first few rounds were really bad. If you lost week 1, your next week was hell. Losers round 1 was absolute dog shit. Because we had so many random people who signed up for the qualifiers, and we were like, who the fuck are these people? And then they didn't show up to anything else. It was an issue. I put like 70 in Saber, I think. Dude, I wouldn't have even put it that high. I gotta be honest. I would have said like 60. I mean, I'm not on the council, but like I would have said like 60. Because I mean, I know that it was a lot of good players in it, but it's just like, oh man, it was not what it was supposed to be. And Porlock is aware. He was just really busy. Shit was getting, shit was going down for him IRL. So he kind of needed to take a step back. He wasn't really like super into it at the time. So the decisions made were a bit iffy. Like on who could enter, because it was just like he wanted to reach the 96 cap, and the only way he was going to do that was by just letting fucking anyone in. I wish GM Throwback and GM winners. Dude, honestly, the champion season being single elimination honestly would have been kind of cool. I would have liked that. I liked GM Throwback because I did like the original GM seasons when I played. I only played one that went on single elimination format, I think. No, I played 2. Was I here for 2? I think I was only here for 1. No. What was the first season I played? Was it 8 or 9? I think it was 9. Because I think I was here for season 8, but I wasn't like a GM, or I don't think I knew about GM Arena, to be honest. I don't think I was around for 8, but I didn't play in it. But I played in 9, and I think that was the last single elimination season. Actually, was it? Because last season was triple elimination, right? Or yeah, last season was triple elimination. And then the season before that would have been season 11. And I'm trying to remember if season 10 was double elimination or not. I really dislike single elimination, aside from when season after points. See, that's when it's fun. I do enjoy that when they do that. I like it. I don't know. I really liked it though because it made it way more tense. It's like you have to win this fucking game. Like it was cool. I liked it. But I mean, I can understand why people would prefer double elimination. And I think double elimination overall probably is the more enjoyable format for most people. Oh, wow. Oh, I did not notice Mongoose did not trade. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I was about to say, what is going on? I just realized that he was on 5 cards. Yeah, that's going to happen. And then punch. This should be an easy win. There's no way. I mean, that was just free cards, man. Like 45 troops this late in the game. I mean, that is just free cards. Does he have enough open to him, though? He might. I'll say he's gonna want to punch through Chris probably. He's already at 50%. It doesn't matter. He's got plenty. Yeah, that's GG. Good shit to Rivers. So we're going into game 3. Thank God, this game did not last that long, and I'm happy about that. This is gonna be an interesting one. So it's 45-second timer. We're on Turkey. Well, let me zoom out. Shit, I didn't mean to open Streamlabs. Get off my screen. Alright. Here. We'll zoom out, because this is a wide map. I want to get like the players kind of in frame. There we go. That's better, kind of. There we go. That should be good enough. All right, game 3. We're on Turkey, Prague 70. 45-second turn timer. Lances are off. No blizzards, no fog, no portals. Just straight up 4-player Prague 70 on Turkey. The previous group, there was a feed on I think the 3rd or 4th trades. The game went on well. Are there any reset rules here? No. Now that it's only 4 players, resets cannot happen. If there's a feed, then it's just a feed. Pentic's last position all 3 games is very unfortunate. Mongoose might get a bonus here, which would be funny. Oh boy. Oh man, how much is that? I don't. Was it +5? I never know the bonuses on this map because no one ever takes bonuses on them. It's +6. The +6 of Aegean. That's a play, man. There's only 7 bonuses on this board, most of which are like practically just not even takeable. Well, so I guess it's gonna be a bonus game. I think Chris is gonna go for the +6 of Mediterranean coast along the bottom. Arco is gonna take the +5 of southeastern Anatolia. Ah, bad dice. Arco's dice have not been it today. Been very un-Arco. I guess, yeah, I guess Pentix takes the +5 of Black Sea, +9, excuse me, of Black Sea coast. Because I don't think he's taking the +5 of Marmara in the top left. I'll say right now, my group, game 3 was not a bonus game. Absolute cinema. Penix did not move his 4, or he probably just ran out of time. Is Mongoose actually taking both? Okay. I guess Mongoose wants +11. Or he's just taking territory. I think he's just taking territory, never mind. What an amazing game. So I better roll out for Chris. So Mongo's sitting at 30% of the board right now. Chris at 12. Arco at 31. No, Chris... Ow. Also ow. So Chris wants Central Anatolia now. He's pivoting, which is fair once he realized, wow, Pentix is going for a +9. I'll roll it. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. Those are dice right there. That's a real player's dice. And Arco taking Mediterranean as well. This game needs to go home. It's drunk for real. But it's good. This is good risk. This is the kind of risk I want to see. This is what I prefer to broadcast right here. Yeah, again, just for clarity, there are... Ooh, break. Bonus break. But just for clarity, again, this is a 7 bonus map, and the board has taken is planning on taking 6 of them, which is very funny. But yeah, I think that break from Pentix was fair. Because it's like, you know, don't want Arco getting that big that quickly. You know, it's fine for him to wait until everyone is making that. And because he didn't really lose a lot to take his bonuses, you know? So it's like... all's fair in love and war. In love and risk. Okay, Mongoose just kind of putting troops wherever. Oh, wow. Man, dude, this game is going to be over in like 5 minutes. Like, there's no way. Someone's going to see the lines. How much is the 70 on this map? 70... 44. I'm not gonna lie. I think literally anyone has it right now. I'm so confident that anyone could go for it right now and have the 70 if they path it right. Oh boy, break. Nope, spreading out, taking territory, moving around. The timing is tough. Yeah, that's true. Like you got to be fast. You got to be thinking between turns. Because, I mean, 45 seconds is not a lot. Like Chris is already almost halfway through his timer. He is halfway through his timer. Marco's thinking. I still think he has it right now, if he places his troops correctly. This is no fib. But, I mean, he's out of time, so I'm not saying he should run it, but, you know. I'm saying that he definitely did have it there. I think anyone who has a trade on 3 next turn has it, for sure. Like, that'll be plenty of troops. Maybe not even. If they just see the lines, like... Mongoose does have a trade. He's not going to use it. That was smart. Because that 14 is still open. And he does trade. Good play by Mongoose here. That does really block Arco without blocking himself. Chris going for it. Oh, he locked the 25! No, that can still go up, though. That's fine. We're fine. Actually, no, it's not fine. I don't think it's fine. I think we are not fine right now. Yeah. He missed the fortify. Oh, or not the... He didn't split right. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. That's happened to me before. Especially when you're on your phone. It's gotta be worse. Dude! This group has just been dominated by people having trades on 3, man. Like I expected from Arco, but literally everyone. Also, you guys know that 6 and Pentix is 1 connect? That is one of the most bullshit connections in this game. Those connect. Like, I want you just, like... like, Arco's 6 and his 1 in the middle. Those connect. And GG's to Arco. Unfortunate for Mongoose, for Sinxer, Chris, and Pentix. That is the end of their SRI run, but congratulations to Marin, Rivers, and Arco.